Quite a speedy one, young Esme. Alright. Spec.
We're ready for next one.
You've got this, Becca.
God damn it.
I suspect, truthfully, that Vivina has the best chance out of all of them. Spiders are extremely sensitive to touch. That is their
But
primary
she
sense.
is very big and cumbersome, so she might just bump into it in an accident.
Have you ever stood beside an elephant and listened to them walk? They are quieter than a human. They're almost silent. Because of her sensitivity.
I'm an elephant.
Because of her sensitivity, she can step on places that would not make sense.
You don't have to exclaim that you're an elephant. I don't think elephants talk.
I'm a sheep.
Those are not.
I don't think sheeps are quiet. Yeah, what the professor said.
She said Spriggan. Spriggan.
Shh.
Hey. Come on, Becca. Oh. Come on, Becca. Yes.
Henrietta, there's a spider coming. This is going to be quite the challenge. You most likely won't be able to see them. Keep pacing around. You're doing well. I'm ready for the next one.
Vivina. Do us
She is much quieter in this form, so.
She's gone.
However, if more...
I think you're gonna have a fun time, Kari. Good luck, Arbor.
All right.
You can do it.
You got this. Remember, when it gets louder, that means it can hear you. At
I'm
least
now ready
that's
for
what
our
I've
unveil if
noticed.
you'd like. Is there any more questions?
Nope.
All right. Yes, Pickwick. Is that a question?
Are Spriggans defenders of the forest?
Yes, but they also mostly will come into existence to protect something that was valuable to someone or something, or summoned by someone, at least in this general sense.
Okay.
They could even do something as much as protect the domain of a creature. The force wills it. All right.
Okay.
You now begin. You may begin.
Proceed, Miss Arbor. Do your
I
squad.
didn't know people could summon them. I only ever met them in the forest.
Interesting.
She's as still as a rock.
Nice. Nice.
We're ready for the next one. It looks like, if I may ask, are you completely floating off the ground?
Yeah.
Wow, she's probably going to beat the record. But feel free to start whenever I reach the other side.
Do
I feel like...
Oh,
it, Kari.
Good luck.
Bye.
do Spriggans have eyes?
They do
Friggin'.
not.
So that means you should just float through.
Yep. They perceive the movement of disturbances of the air and sounds, which are disturbances of the air.
Mm.
One is a compression wave. One is a vibration.
Yes. If.
There you go.
Yes.
Record holder.
Oh, wow.
All right.
If all else fails, you could always throw your book.
That's true.
You're doing a great job, Henrietta. Keep it up.
Mm.
You'll get much of Henrietta snacks later. All right, I'm ready for the next one.
Right.
Almost everyone's through from the next spot.
Oh,
There's a few more remaining.
whatever gets you warmed up.
Come on,
Ooh,
Hannah.
this is the first student to go around the other side.
Be careful around the grass.
I'm quite worried. She stopped even a moment before that. She would have been in their path. I think she might be safe though.
She's got
Just an inch off.
Sometimes a bad thing. But in this case, it's a good thing. Congratulations, you got by quite quickly,
Good job,
surprisingly.
Yes. Nice.
I was
I give
worried
you
the
a high
text
five,
was
but
away from me.
Give me a
hyphen.
Actually, you know, I just realized something. You know, Barthol is totally going to ace
Yes.
this.
Okay.
Me.
Yeah, he is.
Uh,
Actually, not
Still
true.
makes sense.
Invisibility doesn't cancel not
Could
die.
you give
Henrietta a hug.
He's freaking his blinds.
Perhaps. In fact, once with this is over, I plan on giving Henrietta some Henrietta snacks. If you'd like to be the ones to give him.
Yeah, we love
Yes.
Come on,
So,
Mama.
but however, I must pay attention so I can stop her from attacking if something were to go right.
on Lila?
Very slowly.
Yeah, everything's.
That's
I
Hannah!
think Hannah's possessed.
No, I think she's fine from when I look back.
Don't distract.
Yes, don't too much noise. It might mess up the.
Shh.
Oh.
Very slowly. Oh. Stay still, stay still.
Oh.
You're not
Nimble.
possessed,
Almost
are you?
walked down.
Oh, I was just
Hi
worried. Hannah.
there.
I think she's good.
Yes.
We're good now. Yes. I was waiting for one more step. Congratulations.
Nice.
Good job, Lila.
Good job.
Good job, Lila.
All right, 2 more to go. 3 more.
Good job. You did great.
Ow.
Okay, quick.
Okay, quick, got this.
Hopefully,
he
Henrietta
doesn't-
doesn't
even if-
smell Pickwick.
Hi there. I don't think they can smell, can they? Like, they
Yes,
don't have-
but
You good?
we'll see how loud he is.
Yeah, I had to tie my shoe.
Don't walk towards them. Hey, rats.
I think they're actually curious. They might be testing the limits of the range.
Kari, I'm alright.
That's what I was doing. I wanted to see how
Petting the bubble doesn't mean you're petting me. That just feels
I was right next to her.
That would be pretty funny.
So, can anyone poke their head in this
Hey,
bubble?
quick.
Oh.
It looks like you alarmed Henrietta. Thankfully, she stopped in time.
Huh? What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Why is she so cute?
Alright.
What?
Oh, poor Pickwick. He doesn't.
Are you trying to give her a kiss?
No, I was just looking in the bubble.
I think he's trying to like put his face in the bubble because it's like really cool.
Yeah. You know,
I did
Kari,
when I first looked at it. I thought it was really cool.
you are really cool.
You better not fuck this up.
I didn't do. I think I'm like Coral.
Ran up to it and went.
Well, seeing you like this kind of brings me calm a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Did he take his clothes off, or is he getting better at invisibility?
He's getting better.
He's yep, getting better.
His clothes turn invisible as well.
Uh-oh.
He's very quiet.
Yes, but
At a distance, you can't really see him.
I can sense his presence.
Yeah, but it's
Yep, there he is.
not.
ooh, his clothing is failing. Most of this comes down to his sound at this point.
I was about to say, if it's judging it based on sound and
Yes, sound waves
sensing the wind,
most likely
turning
bounce off his
invisible
body.
isn't
I do
gonna
not,
help him.
however, know the full extent of their visibility.
Mm.
It's not about his invisibility.
Oh, there he is.
It's about how
Oh, I saw him for a quick moment.
Actually, he's already here.
quick on his feet.
I see your eyes right here. He's passed. Good job, Barthol.
Nice.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh, that must have been rough to maintain your entire body.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
know
Barthol, you
if
did
that was
good.
necessary,
Are you
but you did
okay?
good.
Good
job, Barthy.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
You need
Oh
any,
god.
Your clothes got invisible. That was great.
you need any
Oh,
healing, or are you just low on
It is now
energy?
Rin's turn, everyone.
Oh dear.
God.
I need to move this party
Take a
back
breather,
this
Barthol.
way.
You're alright.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Here we go.
Come on, Rin. Something steady.
Come on, Pickwick.
You got this. Turning invisible doesn't hurt you though, right? Okay.
Come on.
She's all freaking okay.
I'm just exhausted right now.
Where'd Kari go?
She's on.
Oh, there she is.
So, hey, Barthol,
Come on, Rin.
I'm
Hey,
sneakier than you
Half of us did.
does that maneuver take it out of you? You know, your energy?
I can sustain it for short periods, but not long like that.
Got you.
So then, do you use your magical energy to go invisible?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. She
She's
yelled
from the-
and
yeah.
jumped to the side.
Nice.
Oh, she moved the monster in the direction she wanted it to go.
Yes,
Yeah, but wouldn't her
it should be
footsteps
looking
still?
in that area.
I think she was just scared and ran away.
I think she yelled over here, actually. I recall.
Smart.
Okay.
But wouldn't it hear your footsteps running back?
Oh, sorry.
Interesting.
Nice job, Rin.
Oh.
Good job.
Alright, last Pickwick.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Good job.
She even lost you guys. Alright, now let's let this
Are you sure you don't need to go to the nurse's office or anything, Barthol?
Oh, God. Are you okay? What kind of woman are you? How the hell did you pull that off?
Okay.
Did you
Come on, Pickwick.
Did you learn that in night school? Did you learn how to do such a silent leap in night school?
I just need to sit down for a bit.
Yes, but the way you leaped and landed silently, that is quite interesting.
Do you need any?
All things, I guess.
I just said I'm
Pickwick,
fine.
the last
alright?
one.
I'm fine.
Becca,
just
this
need to
is an
sit
energy
down.
thing. I don't
Quick,
think there's much
quick.
you can heal.
Remember to watch
Don't
its
yell too
movement.
loud, you might alarm Henrietta.
Oh, sorry.
That might be for the good, better.
Let's go.
If she's distracted by us, she's not paying attention to Pickwick.
You okay?
Just give me. I'm fine. I'm fine. What do you want?
The good old brotherly.
Oh, he's getting quite close to the
Careful
edge.
with the grass.
The love, you can feel it from here. Don't say hi to it.
Say.
Pickwick.
Come on.
Oh, Pickwick.
Please. Quit
Control
being
your
adorable.
urge
Just
to
get
be-
over here.
Teach what are you doing? Your acrobatic skills. That's impressive.
And you successfully admit, Pickwick, good job.
Nice.
Good job, Pickwick.
Good job.
Why did only a few failures this year? That was a good job. And Specca volunteered to feed Henrietta a Spriggan snack. Would you like to? Could you feed him these two here?
Yes.
Henrietta, exit Central Mode and enter snack mode. Specca will be bringing you
Snack
snacks.
mode. What? That's
Snack mode.
It's gonna eat.
Esme, too. Esme wanted to give Henry.
Okay.
think.
Where's Esme at?
Snack mode.
It's not gonna eat Specca. Just don't kill Specca. That's all I.
It's not going to. It entered snack mode. It's just going to eat the Spriggan snack.
What if it thought Specca was a snack?
Well, she is one, but not one for him.
I think they all want to feed.
Oh no.
There's really good snacks. Just go over there.
I'm
I
not
see.
even going near
All
that
right,
thing.
Esme, you
If I
want to feed
can't punch it.
some snacks as well,
Christ.
Spriggan snacks? Here you
Don't
go.
punch it.
There's two
No, don't
more.
punch it.
No, don't punch it.
Don't punch it. It's nice.
You want one?
It'd be kind of funny if he punched it though.
I swear they're
No.
treating her like she's a petting zoo.
Oh, come on! Why do you take the
Don't
punch
punch
from
it.
me?
I will need to attend
Hit it.
my classwork.
Yes, that sounds good. I'm about
But
to
you
wrap
like
up here and end the day.
Because if you punch it, you're gonna get Karita angry.
Like I said,
How much? I guess.
like I said, Ryder.
It's okay. Don't
What are
worry
you
about it.
punching?
I won't punch it.
Well, it is the
His sanity.
they already exist. So I just bring them out of the ground pretty much.
You said
So
you
it
could take one of my
takes
punches,
energy to
right?
maintain. It takes them energy to maintain, which is why you're
take one
feeding
of my
her now.
punches.
What's that?
Get the practice skill. Yeah, last time I did that,
Yeah,
my
I'll meet you
arm kinda
after
died for like
after we're
Not
dismissed.
a good hour.
It's licking your hand, I see.
I got the other one right
Oh,
here.
Rook, come here.
And this will
Yes?
be dismissing you.
So, guys, Do you listen to you of her own free will,
Alright.
or do you use magic to compel her to follow?
We're old friends. It's been a long time since I had to
Let's go.
fight her. They'd like to give you a hug, Henrietta, before you leave. Is that okay? So please, yes, maintain snack mode. We're not in attack mode now.
The best part is that's Vaughn.
See, I hugged Henry the tree, and they hung Henrietta the frigate. It's an interesting week this has been.
Am I supposed to yell tree mom?
No, I don't think so. Maybe tree sister.
Tree sister?
I guess it's not as scary when it's.
Not trying to kill you.
Well,
I pounced on
it's
you.
it's under my control. It's not to attack right now, but in the wilderness, they will listen to no one.
Fair Trixie like that.
All right, Henrietta, you may return to whence you came. Thank you for your assistance. Everyone else, class for today is dismissed. You are the rest of today. You may spend studying and enjoy free time.
Oh, Arbor?
Yes, you are all dismissed. However, it is the
I put
rest
the.
of class. If you have any more questions
Hold on.
after the last person
Sorry.
went through, I can answer those now.
Are we?
Yes, everyone good for today. You are now free to go. The rest of today is free day.
I don't understand what's going on, but the first aid kit is under the bench next to the stairs. So yeah,
Awesome.
I need to go. I gotta go and do some training, but I'll see you guys. Bye.
Interesting.
Hey, Cray. Right. Thank you for the follow. Hey.
Oh, you're here already.
I like to be functional. Punctual. Anyway,
Huh?
I like to be punctual.
Okay. Yeah, you're good at that. All right. Actually, before we actually pick up any of this, all right. Couple things we need to work on first. One, proper standing and natural posture. If you don't have any of those, you're screwed. Alright, now for standing, well, let's work on posture first, and then I'll give you the proper feet.
Alright.
Alright. So, you need to put your hands down to your sides.
Mhm.
I want you to bring up your shoulders, and then roll them back, and then bring down, and just let them rest. Alright?
Okay.
Don't push them down, just have them relax. Your chest should be puffed out now. Alright? Now, you need to tighten your ass. Alright? I know it sounds weird, but what that does is it actually makes it so your lower back has support, okay? Alright. Perfect. Alright. Now that you have that, your feet, okay? I want you to put your heels together. Woo. Alright, now make a 45-degree V shape. Perfect.
Wait,
Alright.
45 degree. Sorry. That was my 90.
Yeah, kind of like a 45 degree. It should feel natural. It shouldn't feel bad. You should be able to just kind of stand here, shoulders back, relaxed, hands down. Good to go. Now, obviously, this is just a normal standing thing. The natural posture, this should be your posture forever. This is proper posture. Now, I know we sit over a desk all day, and we do this, and we do this, and it causes a natural hump, alright? The other thing it does is it fucks up your neck, alright? Now, what I want you to do is focus on actually having a straight neck. You shouldn't be pushed out like I'm Egyptian type thing. Should be your chin should be kind of pushed back, not pushed back, but make it feel like there's like a string attached to the top back of your head and somebody's kind of tugging. Okay, it's kind of tugging on it, and it kind of makes it so you're just straight, natural, normal posture. Okay, that's going to take a long time in and of itself, but I'm just going to give you a crash course on basics. I'm skipping all the lines, the bowing, the sitting. All right, we're just going to get to just proper blade care because
All right.
normally I wouldn't let you touch a katana until you actually learned the basics. However, this is a wooden. You don't spar with these. You'd kill somebody. I'm just saying, you just don't spar with these. But they're good practice. That's fine. Now, why don't you grab your sword and I'll show you a couple things. All right. Now, contrary to what you may think, actually, where do you think the sword goes when it's hanging out? Do you put it on your hip? Right?
When it's sheathed?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, generally.
Mm-hmm. Now, it doesn't go like this. The blade actually points up, not down. So it actually goes like this. You flip it. Okay? The reason for that is when you're unsheathing your sword, you flip it like this, right? So, again, I'll show you. So we're in Taito, which then we pull out, and then we turn, and then we flip. Okay? Perfect. Now, most people don't know that, but most people don't usually use these. So, alright, back, and then back down. Alright, so let's slowly go through this. Now, there are many, many commands for this. I'm not going to go into it. But we're going to start with the actual drawing of the sword. So again, blade is up. And actually, this positions our hand correctly because you don't have your hand on it, over it like this. It actually goes under. So thumb under and up and over. So just like you have it right now. That is perfect. And again, the reason for that is when you pull it out and come up, it's an easy flip. Okay? Now, to properly pull it, all right, we're in our Taito position, right? Which Taito tends, there's many, many disciplines which say multiple different things. Where the hilt or the I could give you the term, but there's no point. This, some people say it goes here. Some people says the middle of your body. For this exercise, we're going to say middle of our body. Okay, so when you have it here in this position, you have this in the middle of your body. Okay, now what you do here when it's in Taito, right? You pull out. Okay, not all the way because it's not all the way. But now your hand's still on your hilt, your sheath, right? You then twist your body. Okay, see what it did? Yep, and this sword's too big for you, but and then you pull. Okay. All right. Pull. Right, and then now we're in our stance. Right. Okay. Now with this, it's a basic stance. Now again, normally I would make you practice the drawing of the sword many, many, many times, but left hand. Okay, goes at the bottom. All right. You make a V shape with your hand. In between here, you make a V. The V goes. Now, this is important. When you're gripping with your bottom hand, the only tight fingers are your pinky and your ring finger on your left hand. Okay? Those are tight. The rest is relaxed. Okay? Now, the rest of your fingers, when you're actually swinging down, okay? The rest of your fingers, only when you're down do your fingers tighten, okay? when you're actually going for the hit. Now, for a normal swing, and again, I'm doing a crash course, and I'm sorry I'm going at this pace because normally we don't go at this speed.
You're fine.
But all right, we're in our normal stance, right? Right foot forward, okay? That your right foot's always forward. That's your left.
Right.
Your other right.
Sorry.
Yep.
You're...
It may feel weird for you at first, but that's the proper, okay?
And am I at the 45
Pinky,
degree angle?
ring finger.
Or does it matter?
Not anymore.
Okay.
That's only when you're standing straight. Okay. All right. Now, we have this position. All right. Now, I'm not going to show you any footwork where you step forward, step back. It's too much for now. Right now, we're just going to focus on the swing. Now, for the swing, remember, keep your pinky, ring finger tight at the bottom, the rest relaxed. Now, we're going to bring it up. Now, it goes above your head. So, your left hand is above your head. Now, your right hand needs to either be parallel or slightly raised above your left hand, depending on your swing. Right now, your left hand is not all the way up, so you need to actually get it above your head. Some more. It has to go up above your head. Okay. I will say that that's above your head. Keep your arms bent. It can't be. Never have your arms extended to where your elbows are locked. Okay? So it's up and then down. Now, what's important is when you're going down, all right, see your left hand? Here, I'll grab this. When you're going down, the tip of your blade needs to come down to about your knee level, okay?
Okay.
About knee height, okay? Now, but you're not going to extend. This always needs to be kind of extended, but not elbow locked. But if it actually goes in like this, that means you went too far. Or if your wrist kind of bushes out like this, you've gone too far. That's when you've gone past the point of no return. So you need to find where you actually go, right? So, down. Okay. Now, there's a wrist kind of flick with it. If you kind of feel it. Your hands actually won't let you come down all the way to where you need to go, so you need to bend your wrists. But that's kind of when you're actually striking, you get that motion, okay? Now, proper stance. When you're in your stance, right foot forward. All right? The tip of your blade needs to be pointed to the throat of your enemy, okay? There you go. This is a proper stance, all right? Perfect. So again, try one more swing. Step. And then down.
And flick.
Okay. Now keep your shoulders relaxed, okay? Your shoulders have to be up, back, and relaxed down. And the importance of that is it'll give you, well, your swing. If you want to improve and actually get a good swing, you need to have proper posture and a proper stance. Now, obviously, once you're done, this is just your basic stance and your basic swing. There is men, which is a forward strike, which is a step forward, right? And then you go back. Right foot forward, then left foot back, right foot forward, left foot back. But we're not going to get into that. That's just normal stuff.
All right.
But focus right now. All right, now show me how you draw your sword. I'm going to start critiquing.
Okay. Here.
Blade up,
Pull it half.
blade up, blade up, blade up. The blade needs to be up. You need to flip it.
Oh,
up.
right.
Remember?
Right, yes.
Yep, there you go. It's kind of
Alright.
uncomfortable. Yep, okay.
Then halfway.
Now, Taito. So, Taito's a little forward than where you're at right now, okay? So right now, here, up forward just a little. Okay, that's where you should be here. Before you then, because this is sheath and sword out. So, yep, now, pull.
Pull.
And then
And
twist your body.
twist my body.
Twist.
And
Yep, and then
out.
forward. Yep, and then.
And
Yes.
then should I
Alright,
strike?
right foot forward. Now show me your strike.
Alright. Then up and flick.
Yep, it's about right. Alright, do another one for me.
Alright. forward, shoulders relaxed, up above the head, and down and flick.
Mm-hmm. Okay, be careful of your left arm.
Right.
It's kind of making your hands do some funny stuff.
Mm.
The best way I view it is it's like you're shaking hands, right? So when your hand's down, you're like shaking hands. You know, you're not all the way up here, right? You're about here. It's comfy. It's a comfy. This is where your stance is.
Okay.
And of course, when you're standing, you have it a little bit up. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it's just comfy. But again, have not a full elbow lock, but a slight bend, but not a huge bend. Okay.
Mm.
Now, one thing I actually want is, I'm gonna actually take this away.
Mm.
Now, when you're practicing, you actually don't have to have a sword. Okay, it's actually not necessary. You actually put your hands together like this. Okay.
Mm. Sorry, my head's been flying away today. Anyway,
No worries. All right. Yeah, you actually can put your hands like this.
A lot of things are. Give me 1 second. Mm. Down the drop. Right. Sorry about that. Anyway. Right, hands. Like it was to strike?
Hands. So it's almost like you're holding a fake sword, but easy way you can put your thumb and then your pinky of your right hand together, kind of basically, and it's kind of like you just kind of hold them like this, just out, like hands out, kind of just relax, but you can kind of keep it in the same place, and then you can just practice. Don't forget the flick at the end. The sword helps you figure out how much you bend your wrists. Okay.
Right.
And then just repeatedly. Now remember. All right, keep going. I'm gonna keep looking at your hands when it goes up. Perfect. Okay. You're bending a little bit when you come down, so be careful of that. The best way to think about it is like feel your chest. You know, like okay, touch your chest real quick. All right. Now, you feel the muscles there, right? Now, now take your left hand, put it on your right chest. Now, when you roll your shoulders back, okay? Shoulders back, shoulder down, and when you raise it, and then you bring it down, you feel your chest contract. You feel that? Like that should be like a nice. It should get really tight, and that's kind of like the end. That's when you reach your end. You kind of feel that it's like really, really tight. I don't know how to explain it really, but it kind of comes naturally once you do it repeatedly. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna give back this. I'm gonna start from the beginning. All right. Put it at your hip. Perfect. Okay. Now go into tight toe, which is a little bit out. Yep. Okay.
And turn.
Right, now.
And out.
Yep. So out, turn, boom. Yep. Now get into your stance.
That's
okay.
Up. Thumb down.
Okay. Make sure you're centered. Make sure the blade is centered in the center of your body, and then make sure that tip is to my neck. Perfect. All right. Now give me a strike. Perfect. That looked good. Do it again. Perfect. Looks good.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So that's the basics. I didn't show you any footwork, but that is literally the basics. Actually, I omitted the basics. We'll call that just regular basics.
I appreciate it. At least I know how not to kill somebody with
problem.
it. I know, no, you don't
One
use it
last
during
thing I
sparring.
didn't touch on.
Mm.
We don't have it here, but now when this is sheathed properly, okay? When you have your hand, I don't know if I can show it with you on this one, but when you have your when it's in there, you always have your hand in lock position. Okay, right now circumstances are making it so I can't actually demonstrate. But when you have it in the sheath,
right,
your thumb actually goes over this part. Okay, but when you have it again, it's a V. You want your thumb out, so I'm going to show you. So your thumb should be over here. So your hand perfect, and then your thumb extends all the way over here. The reason for that is when you draw your sword, it shouldn't be over the blade. Because if you draw your sword and it's over the blade, you're going to cut yourself, right? You just don't.
Of course.
Lock position is your thumb's over it, right? But you have to have it over the blade all the way on the other side, so when you actually pull it out, you don't actually cut yourself. All right. And I think that's it. I think that is the basics.
I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it. At least I know not how not to. Hopefully murder someone. Although that being said, sorry, I've been a bit flighty all day today. It was just the weather.
Now, I can explain some of the reasoning for this. So the reason why a blade is up is so, say if somebody's attacking you and you have it in Taito, right? So say somebody comes at you, an easy slight draw can do a quick block. Does that make sense?
That does.
That's all right.
So that way, because you turn and then block. Right.
Right. So it's an easy boom, right? And then you also know that you can do a block and a strike. Does that make sense? Right. Okay. Cool. I think you understand. Any questions?
How long have you been
Sorry,
training?
I'm a bad teacher, but
No, you're fine. At least you taught me. That's better than some people.
I've been doing it for a little bit.
That's vague.
I'm kind of vague.
I've noticed.
Long enough.
Long enough to at least know what you're doing. That's good. Alright.
Now, it does go more in depth than that. Obviously, there are a variety of stances. There are a variety of striking methods, but those are more advanced. So you need to be able to have the basics down.
I'll work on that then.
Stuff.
You also said there was a lot of bowing and stuff involved. You don't have to show me. I'm just curious.
Yes. So a lot of it comes down to so when you're actually training, and you're training with somebody who actually knows what the hell they're doing, they have a variety of commands, obviously with call and response, like Seretsu, which is line up. So then you line up. Everybody lines up appropriately. They put their heels together, 45-degree angle, natural posture. You're good to go. Okay? And then you have your sit command, which these are all commands, but when you sit, there's a proper way of sitting. So with that, you have your sword, obviously. Normally your sword, when you're just in training, is just kind of loose at your side. It's only when they say Taito that you actually raise it to Taito position, which we've already gone over what that is. Now to sit, obviously you go down, left foot back, and then right foot back. You sit on the back of your heels. You then lay your toes pointed out, and you sit on the back of your heels, and then you put your sword right here, and it actually makes sure that the guard actually lines up with your knees. That's very important. Now, obviously, there's bowing procedures, but then there's then you go reverse, put your toes up, right foot out, push up, come up, and then you're back up, back into resting. So, yeah. I wasn't planning on going over any of that, but it's
fine. Yeah. It's a lengthy process, I imagine.
Very boring. Yeah, it's but normally we don't actually go over this stuff until you learn that stuff, but that doesn't
But we're
teach you how
kind of
to
in a time
properly-
crunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So,
Mm.
no problems. If you have any other questions, obviously let me know. I'm here.
I'll practice with the basics for now.
Obviously, practice. I'd like to see how your form looks after a little bit of practice because it can only improve.
Are you
now,
saying
it's
I'm?
not about speed. Well, you're.
I know.
never
I'm a
used it before.
beginner. I know.
Yeah, technique is more important in form than power. So just remember that.
All right. I'll practice.
Perfect. All right, don't mind me. I'm gonna go find my squad.
Take
Bye,
care.
Hannah.
Head forward, tight toe, and this pull. Again. Pull, tight. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. That's it for shit. Oh. I'll practice a bit, I suppose. Library, maybe? Sarah, satisfied this girl. Pants so sharp like a razor. I wonder. On today, I guess. Tree, why? Where is everybody? Hello? Where'd he go? Okay, they're not there. Maybe they're at the front of the school. Are they in an infirmary? One's here. Maybe they're at the arena, the infirmary. I should tell Professor Seal. Silver.
How is she doing?
She stabilized. I stopped all the bleeding.
The only one left is currently Ryder. There's still a chunk out of his arm, but it's healing right now with Kari. Yes, if there's any, you have any more power left. Don't overburden yourself. It's a bit late, but I have scratches. You seem to leave some things out. Oh wait, are you injured or are you?
My leg tenses Zachary.
I need to get him in a separate room.
He was more concerned.
Before this happened.
If you're bleeding, get off
You don't want to get her
You need
infected.
to get him
No,
to
Spike could
a
heal.
different room. Come on, follow me.
How are you doing over
No,
here?
it's
All the
not.
healers that remain
What
here.
happened?
Put pressure on that wound with your hand.
That's good. All right, so it seems
What happened?
Essentially,
Move.
I don't know the exact. You should probably not ask the people involved the exacts until after this.
Right.
But it sounds like it's a situation where I react to fire, but they didn't tell a teacher in advance, and disaster happened. And the two main healers went to bed right before it did.
Kari, do you have a knife?
I told a teacher.
Oh, you
Wait,
did?
what
Never mind.
happened? So,
Yeah,
people got
I'll
hurt.
explain it. Basically, listen, because I saw the whole thing.
Go ahead.
Basically, we were doing a training with Lila. Lila and Zachary were doing a training together, and they decided to move a rune on her here. And
You saw her demons, huh?
she wasn't
Now,
able to control herself.
Henrietta to get one. How are you doing now,
Yes.
Roy?
Did she
She
bite
went on.
anyone?
I'm doing good. She bit Ryder, but he's fine after
She's
flames
a
and
demon.
stuff
It
from
should be
Melanie.
okay.
Yeah, he's
I
good.
under-
I
Yeah, he can't
overexerted
turn,
myself.
so he's fine.
I passed out.
What is she?
Basically,
What teacher did you tell?
Rita.
Where's
He was
Lila?
Oh,
locking
you
the
mean
door.
after the fact?
No, during. He
Cor-
locked the door. The reason why
Correct.
is because it was kind of like our first experience. What's up?
Where's Lila?
Lila, she's sleeping at least?
I'm about to see if
I'm there.
could I ask your assistants to help put Lila to sleep.
Oblivious.
She's
I
been
mean,
stabilized, but similar to when Specca was when I'm not sure exactly what you call it, but you sort of
Kari, you okay?
you seem to have
This is a
Okay.
all right, please enter. Oh, here if you can.